I had some exposure to faith growing up. My father is Jewish and my mother is Roman Catholic. I guess I always believed that that Jesus was real, but I thought he was someone that we just honored like we did with the saints. My parents divorced when I was around 10 years old, and it was really hard for me. My whole world just shattered along with my heart. I was angry, I was resentful. After that, we stopped going to church, and I basically closed the door on religion altogether. I ended up hanging out with the wrong people and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, trying to fill this void and this hole. I thought God didn't care about me. I didn't know who he was. I didn't understand it, and all I was seeing was pain. I was chasing love, but I was looking for it in all the wrong places. It led me to be in a lot of unhealthy relationships, leading into abuse. When I was pregnant is when I started thinking about my faith and where I wanted to grow us up in. That was important, but I guess I kind of got in the trappings of religion. I didn't know how to do that, and I didn't know where I belonged. When things didn't work out with Gianna's father and I, because it wasn't healthy and it wasn't, what God intended, I ended up being a single mother. I lost everything. I was so broken. I was feeling all that pain intensified. It was at that place that I heard the gospel preached, and I said the sinner's prayer, and I guess that opened the door for Jesus to step into my life. I didn't really know who he was, and I had my faith was like the size of a mustard seed. I mean, I was just beginning. That's where the battle began for me. I was thrown into intense spiritual warfare. And Satan was trying to do whatever he could to prevent me from having a relationship with Jesus. It seemed like, he was succeeding at first, but God and his good grace proved otherwise, because I actually had an encounter with Jesus. It was after like a few nights of not sleeping. The enemy was feeding me with all these lies, and fear surrounded me. I thought I wasn't going to make it that night, and that my daughter was going to be left without ever knowing the truth. Jesus brought me up to heaven. He was standing there holding my little girl's hands, and I came over and walked with them, and as we were swinging my daughter up and down, he sang to us, "Jesus loves me, yes I know." He said, "I am yours and you girls are mine." He made me realize that Gianna's not fatherless, that she has a father, and that he's actually helping me raise her. We are a family, because of Jesus. Although I had like this much love coming out of me, his love was overflowing. So much so, it went through every part of my being. So since that encounter, a lot has changed. I feel him in my heart every day. Now I'm starting to have more meaningful relationships. I know I'm not alone, that I have a family, and that I'm completely forgiven. No matter what I've done, no matter what I'm doing, or even in the future, that because of what he did for me at the cross, I am completely forgiven, and that I truly am his, and he is truly mine.